Hi Scorpio, welcome. My name is Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. I have a little extra candle here. I immediately felt this sort of like rage, pain, broken heart, like rage, pain, heartbreak, like you don't know whether to throw up or cry or scream or punch a wall. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. I'm going to use a new deck I'm trying to learn. I can't really learn until I do, so I'll be reading from the book, from the Spirit Keepers Tarot. Benabel Wen's excellent deck. And what else? My little deck here. Okay. The thoughtfulness of a fairy, said the third. A real will-o'-the-wisp, said the fifth. They can play any instrument. They had the evil heart to learn something of magic from her and then get rid of her. Or him, or them. This is... okay. Okay. Let me light this candle and say a little prayer here, because I think you need a little extra. Oh, God, yeah, I feel lightheaded. A little extra gentleness. Maybe you don't normally, but right now you do. So I'm going to take my time with this, Scorpio, okay? So if you're feeling like having like a nervous breakdown or a panic attack, like if you close your eyes and you feel this kind of suffocating darkness, I want you to just be here now, in this moment. I'm going to light this flame. This candle is just for you, okay? Scorpio, I don't play with magic. I don't do magic. I don't make magical candles. I just make really amazingly good smelling ones. And this is a combination of orange blossom, red ginger, saffron, oak moss, and amber. It's really, really nice. So if you can just kind of imagine that you're smelling that, I'm going to light this candle so that you can see the flame in your mind if you feel like a breakdown is coming, and know that you're not alone. Okay, this is just, whatever this is, it's a horrible betrayal. And I feel like it's someone that you were in love with hurt you very badly, or... okay, let me just stop. And breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And do a little ding, okay? Headphone warning. The one note that I have, I'm going to move this off camera so I can make some room. But this will be burning for you, okay, Scorpio? Your peace of mind. Am I at 4 minutes already? The first thing that popped out, they love themselves more. So someone loves themselves more. Before I say anything else, know that. This doesn't have anything to do with you. or how beautiful or talented or worthy. I think they saw how beautiful and talented and worthy and chose to maybe behind your back bully you for it. It's all out of jealousy, you know. It's jealousy, it really is. Whatever that is. Unofficial investigation. Okay. Troiler. So, back in my day, I'm old. You know when you take two names and you put them together, it was like Brangelina. That was the first one that came to my mind, but I know that them and the kids are going through it. So I tried to choose a different friendship, you know, where they combine the names. Which one was this one? I was trying to be like more recent with my Tyler Oakley and Troy Sivan, I guess, are really good friends. Then they had like a skinship, it says. What does this say? They always seem to be having fun together. And one person, the example from the Urban Dictionary for Troiler was, Marcus and Tyler are perfect together. I ship Myler. I guess that would be Tyler and Marcus put together. And the other person says, no way. Troiler is the way to go. A friends with benefits situation. So you could be finding out that, and this has nothing to do with anything, by the way. I chose that because they're obviously out. Both of those people I saw. Tyler Oakley on the Celebrity Drag Race, you know, so I don't think either one of them would be shy about as the skinship this thing. But I think that whoever you're dealing with was completely deceptive to you about this friends with benefits situation, okay? And I'm kind of getting that there was a place. Hold on, let me pull cards before let me make sure. Let me pull Spirit Keepers first. I was going to do that last. Let me do it first. Now, by the way, if anyone's looking for a deck to get, I highly recommend it. It's just masterful. Love it. Okay. And I'm going to be reading from the book here so that I can get it right. To start out learning, I'm just going to do what she suggests and ask, what is the way of light? Show me the way of light for the theme of this reading. I don't want it to be betrayal. I don't want it to be your heartache. I want it to be a way forward, okay? Okay. The Holy Grail. Ace of Chalices, the purifying. Oh, I'm not going to cry. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. No, you can cry. I take that back. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do 3 from... Okay, my bad. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Oh my god. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, this is you. Because remember, this other situation, this betrayal, has nothing to do with you. This is what you have coming to you. I'm really, you know, people say false twin flame. I'm really, really getting that for you. And I'm really, really getting that the real one's going to come in. That's the light at the end of the tunnel. But I feel like there's some sort of a... Let me read, hold on, let me read from the book here. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. Boy. Let me do this first. Oh, God, there it is. Okay. Well, that answers that question. I'm dancing around this. I'm really dancing around this. I think somebody, it's like you had a special place. A special place that you took this lover. You had a lot of feelings for them. It's like you created you offered a safe place for them. Or you took them to a safe place. I'm getting like you grow a secret garden. Like you grow a secret garden. You yourself, you plant the seeds. You nourish it. And once it's beautiful, once it's like a Garden of Eden, you brought... Sorry, this is really upsetting. It's okay to cry, by the way. If you're crying, don't be tough. Cry it out. Cry as much as you can, honestly. Give yourself permission at this point to cry, because I just read the one note I have. Hold on. It's like you create a sacred place, a secret garden. And you took this person there. It's like you made love there. If it's like a literal secret garden, or it could be an exclusive. If it's not that serious, it's like it's a sacred place. It's like your restaurant, your booth. And then you walk by one day and you see your person in y'all's restaurant, in y'all's special booth that you showed them with someone else. And you walk in and try to confront them like, what are you doing? And they completely ignore you, like, or they bully or they make fun of you. I feel like this is like a public humiliation besides the lying, the cheating, and the bullying you behind your back. I mean, this is really cruel, what this is. No wonder you don't know whether to throw up or punch a wall or have a nervous breakdown. This is rough, okay? Like, this is as bad as it gets. I just want you to know that. If you're almost unable to get through the day, know that this is about as bad as it gets, okay? This person's a joker. They're a jerky boy. They're so beneath you, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. But, whoever you are, you're so special. You're so gifted. You deserve so much more than that. This person doesn't understand love. It's what can I get out of this person? How can I further my career? How can I get more likes on Instagram? They run with the very cruel little dark coven. Like that said with the the witch thing. It's like you can play all the instruments. You're naturally gifted. I mean, look at this. This is who you are. The Holy Grail, Ace of Cups, the Magician, the Hierophant. And I'm going to read from the book there so I can get this right. Because I can't stress this enough. You're so much more special. That your higher power won't allow you to be in that circle. They won't allow you to give this person access to your essence, to your skin, to your beauty. You are beloved. And this person took advantage of that, knowing that you were giving, knowing that your offer was pure, that you didn't have to do that, that you went above and beyond to make sure that they felt safe and they felt loved and they felt accepted. And they stabbed you in the back at least 5 times with at least 5 people. So if that's happening right now, this might be very public. Or it is very public, and that's the humiliation, and that's the anger, and it's not just being ignored or being bullied, but them treating you like it was never anything at all. It's like someone mocking you, like, this is horrible, but I'm just hearing, but I love you. And they're like, but I love you. And they laugh about it with like the little friends that they brought to your sacred place. And it's almost like you feel so defeated in that moment that you don't care if a truck hits you or something. But the truck is not for you here. Okay. A beautiful future with love and success. And the actual relationship that you're longing for. I'm not saying that you didn't love this person or you weren't truly longing for them. But whoever you're about to come into contact with, they're going to make you forget this person's name. And before we get to that, what's with that skinship there? What's with the friends with benefits thing? Because there was a connection there to the Brangelina, when Brad and Angelina were together back in the day, and they did a movie called Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and it was about 2 agents, right? And I didn't see the movie, I'm so sorry, but I believe that it was about agents who were married and they were supposed to turn on each other, and they... Oof. Okay. Wow, you really, really dodged a bullet. These guys are all in the same cult, and I don't know if this is the entertainment business, but it's like the dark underbelly that you hear. Okay, the dark underbelly that you hear. The handlers, the trainers, the, like, unpaid CIA agents, that don't know that... I'm really getting that this is a whole world and underbelly that you want no part of, and it's a trap. So whoever was mocking you, whoever sacrilege of a place that was sacred to you, or made a place that was holy to you unholy by bringing these dark little witches or warlocks in training there who are they only care about fame or fortune. They don't believe in karma. They think that the world exists for them to play with. And you are just something for them to play with, or another stepping stone for their career. Okay, so this person doesn't know how to love. These people don't know how to love. It's whoever they can sleep with next to get the next contract, get the next spotlight, whatever that is. Okay, they're completely on drugs. They're completely drunk all the time. They're not in. It's never ever enough, and it never ever would have been enough for you or with you. So, like I was saying, it's not like they lost out on a real one because they never should have had access to you and your energy anyway. I think this person is on some sort of, like, they think they're just traveling the world and living it up and having the good life, and they meet wealthy people and they're always taken care of and they've got the fancy jewelry, but it's like they're being pimped out. Like, those wealthy friends are the pimps. You know, like with the sex worker, they don't get the cash from the transaction, right? They give it all to the pimp, all of it, 100%. And then the pimp says, what you need money for? I'll take care of you. Anything you need, I'll buy you. I'll take care of you. You know, so there's no control there. That's really what I'm getting with this person that you're feeling betrayed by. So, I mean, do you know this about them? I don't think that you had any idea. No, I think that you're a really good person and that you have a beautiful soul. And that the making new plans is with a finality from whatever this person represents to you in your life. If it's a friend group, a fraternity, a sorority, a company. They've got a lot of really bad karma coming for them. And I feel like they're in some kind of a mind control trap, and it's like this friendship or this skinship has way more to do with their handlers getting them together to get a clandestine job done that they're not even getting paid for. Like, they don't even remember it. It's just like, wow, had a wild weekend. But the thing is, there's like a sex, what am I gonna, not just sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It's like black magic. It's black magic. It's the dark stuff. It's the blood sacrifice. It is the dark trap. So these, what they never told you is that they were a willing participant in the cult. And it's almost like when you sign your name on that dotted line, you sell your soul to the devil, in that they can kind of do anything they want with your personage, they feel free to play around in their mind. Like, I think this person that you fell for has a complete alter. So if there's a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, like, when you confronted them, there was like, it was a whole different person. I think it might have been. Like, it might be a full-on Fight Club situation where they don't even recognize the connection. But so why would they be in that place then if they don't recognize the connection? They must, right? They must know. They felt like they had you under their thumb. Like, you were so confused and lost, either working or out. This person loves trampling on people's consent. They like that. In that moment, they didn't realize why they were there, but they were being kind of guided there by one of their handlers to break your heart, to break your willpower, to hurt you. That was to hurt you. It was to hurt you. Okay? It was to hurt you. So if you're like, well, congratulations, it did. Understand that they're not even in control there, that person. They were never in control. And if there was anything beautiful about your connection, it came from you, not them. Three of Swords and the Six of Cups. Yeah. This is betrayal. This is heartbreak. This is feeling alone. But what I'm telling you is this couldn't have been a more beautiful blessing for you to see it. As a Scorpio, y'all don't like to play. And y'all don't like to be played with. Oh my God, I would never play with a Scorpio. I would never lie to a Scorpio. Oh my God. But there's something about the way they did it that's going to... It's like they know your triggers. They know what would push your buttons. And they were hoping for a full-on down so that you could be further humiliated publicly. And you're not going to do that. You're going to sit here with me. You're going to breathe. You're going to cry where no one can see you. You're not going to wear your heart on your sleeve. Not today, not tomorrow. But you're going to let yourself cry. This is horrible. This is wicked, this. So they're serving some dark masters that are jealous that they couldn't suck you into their little cult. It's like, you don't have to do magic, you are magic. They have to do magic. Okay, they have to do it, practice it, call in the dark stuff, and they're completely lost. They're completely lost. This is a trap they won't get out of. They don't have a long life. They might seem like they're exploding in their career or their stock. I don't even know what that means as a person. Like, what does that mean as a person? But it won't last long. It'll fade out quick. It'll burn out quick. This was a blessing in disguise. It really was. My note for you here. I was looking up why my grapes aren't graping. Okay, I'm having a hard time graping. It's been so hot this year. It's just not producing fruit. So it's like, this is a metaphor for how you're feeling. Because I think you're a private person and you don't necessarily want me to get into your private life here. But I saw my vines were weeping, but not fruiting. So it could be that you're not able to create. You might feel stuck. It's like you can't think straight. You can't get past this. If you can see it as what it was, a dark thing, and its attempt to break your soul, break your spirit, so that it can drag you into it. The antidote is to feel. It's to be expressive. You know, a lot of people sometimes think that heavy metal music is satanic or dark emo stuff, a dark aesthetic is evil, that sort of music, that sort of expression, but it's not actually. It's of the light. It's just humans have a dark side, and expressing that is actually of the light. True darkness, true evil is absence of expression, absence of sound. It's a cold, clinical, surgical steel. Like a scentless, loveless, godless thing. And that's what they're stuck in. And that's why your higher power needed you to see it. Allow yourself to feel the pain. And then kill it and move on. After this blue period that you're going to allow yourself to feel privately, not publicly, privately here, you will find healing there. You will find light there. And if this is you expressing yourself in dark poetry or maybe music that is not normally how you would express yourself, no one ever has to hear it. It's just for you. This crying's just for you. This pouring out is just for you. Okay? From the Wikipedia, why are my grapevines weeping? The roots begin to take in moisture and the sap begins to rise. It comes up from the roots to nourish the vine, and when it reaches the cuts left by the pruning, the wounds scar and heal. The weeping of the vine signifies a new dawn in the life cycle of the vine and of all nature and life. Wow. The weeping of the vine signifies a new dawn in the life cycle of the vine and of all nature and life. So there needed to be a pruning away of some of these people and that person in particular. That dark creature in particular may be very, very beautiful on the outside, but very ugly on the inside. You don't match. It's not a good match. Not energetically, it's not. So as you cry, you're being nourished. If you have a place to sit alone and cry, a garden near the water, do that. Cry. And then cry some more. If you feel like dead inside, allow yourself to start crying. The cuts left by the pruning. This hurts. This cuts. This betrayal, this separation. This is something that was sacred to you or holy to you. And it was trampled on. It was made unholy. A mockery of. Sacrilege, this. But as you cry, the sap begins to rise. There is a connection that you have to earth because you've been compassionate. Because you're not cruel like these people. You have a connection. They don't have that. They have to simulate that by calling on jinn with dark magic in their little cult in their basement. It's a new dawn in your life, okay, this crying. You will be sort of nurtured by nature if you allow yourself to just cry. Let me read about the Holy Grail here. Where's my book? Once the scars have healed a bit, because these are cuts, these are real cuts. This isn't something you can ignore. Healing needs to take place. You have real love, real commitment, a real magical union here. Ace of Chalices here. Oh. Sorry, I'm still learning here where everything is. 4 6s. I'll put a timestamp whenever I figure out where I'm at here, you guys. Okay. The Holy Grail. The Ace of Chalices is an omen of peace. You will find peace and love. This signifies energies of beneficence, charity, grace, and the pursuit of that which fulfills the heart. Your soul will be purified by what is to come. What fills you will wash away past hurt. The seed to an opportunity or offering that will be your Holy Grail has been sown. What will be coming into your life emanates with profound beauty. There will come redemption, past wrongs made right, amends, reconciliation, a cleansing, and atonement. And I feel like it's a reconciliation with your own magic and what it means to be loved. So let me read the Magus here. And this is you. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at this. I need to get the book, but let me read from this book here. The Magus. The Magus is the personification of creative thought. It's time to be disciplined so that you can master your innate talents. Embody the alchemist and create a sum greater than its elemental parts. Positive omen of power mounting. Prodigy revealed. There is also an undertone of the trickster here in Key 1, signified by the fox mask. The theme is power, but it is also performance. Time to put on a good show. Here the Magus is embodied by Himiko, the shamaness queen from the Yayoi period of Neolithic Japan. Wow. Her hermetic posture conveys, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Close your eyes and let your mind expand. So to get here, you had to prune. And so it's like the trash kind of took itself out with you. And you never look back. You never allow them back in because you couldn't get to this with those people in your life. They would just suck your magic out of you. It's like they can't go to the levels that you can go to. So they tried to drag you down to where they were to make themselves look better. Okay? And your future here is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about confronting what you have inherited and evaluating that inheritance with individual responsibility. This is the spirit of sovereignty over your soul purpose. Lead with your values. Divinity speaks directly to you and works through you, though the truth may be difficult to hear. The Hierophant is embodied by Maitreya, the Bodhisattva of loving kindness and light. Prophesied to be the future Buddha, Maitreya greets you at the gates of Tushita, a celestial paradise. Also, when the Hierophant appears, Ganesha's blessings are coming your way. Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, a diva of intellectualism, the arts, and science. So you're quite brilliant, you're quite gifted, and your true potential was being blocked, it was being siphoned, and it was being mocked. It's like they couldn't see what they couldn't understand. So you have a very, very creative, productive, fruitful, empowering 3D life for you here. But more than anything else, I'm getting that the gates of heaven, now that you let those false friends, false twin flame, false soulmate, user, abuser, liar, wicked, cult members who are truly lost in the sauce, lost in the mind control. I feel like they were trying to maybe do mind control on you, and they're all just lost. It's a vicious cycle that you got out of, but it was like getting thrown out of the car on a speeding highway. Okay, those bruises need to heal, those cuts need to heal. So allow yourself to cry. Be purified. This was a remover of obstacles. All of that was an obstacle. Now, whole group, all their friends, or if it's a family, and you're kind of shaking it off like a bad dream, a bad memory, a beautiful future is here. The nightmare is over. You're still shaking. Allow yourself to calm down. Allow yourself to kind of stay grounded, to be alone. Call in sick if you need to. Make up an excuse from work so you can cry all day. Call a babysitter if you have kids. Take them to grandma's. Because this is a significant betrayal. It hurts. But it was trash. It's like they threw you out of the car and they're all laughing, ha ha hee ha ha ha. And what they didn't realize is while they were hee-heeing and ha-haing, there was a roadblock. There were orange cones. Because they were so caught up in being cruel to you. They didn't see the road was closed up ahead. There was a cliff. And you're going to watch them publicly go over the cliff. And there's going to be a moment where you thank your guardian angels. You thank your lucky stars that you got thrown out of that car when you did. Because you can heal. You can bounce back. You can hit the ground running. You just might be like crying and screaming with snot all over your face. And that's okay. That's okay. Blessings are here for you. I'm going to leave it there. 42 minutes. Oh boy, I didn't mean to go that long. But my heart is with you, Scorpio. You have guardian angels that are very proud of you for kind of seeing it for what it is without hurting yourself or anyone else. It's what the darkness wanted. They couldn't catch you, they couldn't keep you, and they can't follow you into the light. Through those pearly gates. It's a realm they do not have access to. So no, you will not hurt them. No, you will not hurt yourself. Yes, you will allow yourself to cry, to find strength and nourishment from the earth. So this means you need to eat. You're not going to drink this away. That's hurting yourself, right? So, if it's not that if you have people in your life that are truly loving, let them be around you. Whoever won't mock your pain like that creature did. Your future is yours. The pearly gates, heaven, Eden. Your hard work. And if you need to repeat this mantra, just to stay grounded, I do this all the time when I feel like someone's trying to invade, my peace of mind. My mind is my own, my body's my own, my soul is my own. My abundance is my own. My peace, my grace, my love, my rest, my creativity, my abundance, my balance, it's all mine. Say that out loud if you need to. And if it will make you feel any better in the moment, you'll be able to see them go off that cliff. You'll be able to see how lost they were, how far from a divine partner they were or could ever be. And remember that you are loved and beloved, as above, so below, here and there and everywhere. True love will find you in the end. Heaven is yours. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. See you for the next one, okay?